Yo, what is up, everybody? This is like an official Red Friday live stream now. It feels official, at least, because the Chiefs are playing on Sunday. So Red Fridays are back, even though they never stopped in the offseason. It just feels more legitimate now. So definitely want to talk about the preseason game, maybe players to watch for, players that I want to get your guys' thoughts on who you want to watch for. And yeah, hang out and see where the chat takes us. There's a lot of Chiefs news that have come out recently over the past day or two. I'm putting it in a daily video later this evening, but we can certainly talk about whatever y'all want to. But first, epic intro. I don't know, maybe it's epic. Maybe it wasn't. I will say this, the Vikings played last night. Editor Troy is a Vikings fan, and he was watching the commercials. And he sent me a video, and he said, "Hey, bro, they're using your intro music for a Vikings commercial." It was the same song. I thought that was funny. It was the same song. But that song's not exclusively mine. I use a copyright-free music site to get my music from, and I picked that like 2 years ago when I started the channel. And other people have been using it. The Chiefs have used it in a video. So I thought it was cool, though, to hear it. And people are like, yo, I recognize that song. What's up, everybody? We got mods rolling deep. We got Brand FLDB, Jennifer, Night Haunter. Dude, everybody's in here. Yeah, we got Doge in here. What's going on, man? Chief LA, what's up, Blake? Red Friday, let's freaking go. Legend Cole feel like you're my buddy. We hang out daily. Let's go, Blake. You already know, man. You already freaking know, bro. What the heck? Starting off right when I turned on the stream. Smooth with the 100 bomb. Oh, he said, Cole, what up, Smooth? How the heck are you, bro? Thanks for the bomb, dude. Holy smokes. Coming in hot. Yo, what's up, Samuel? Chiefs fan said the editor to quit. Yeah, that was a joke, by the way. He didn't really quit over that. Some people did think that he actually quit, and they were DMing me saying, do you need an editor now? And for those of you who wonder what I'm talking about, I'll show you the tweet because it's pretty funny. I'll show you the tweet. Where is it? Where is it? I took a screenshot and put it on Twitter. Smooth with another 100? Dude, what is going on? Another 100. Smooth said, how you doing? Dude, I'm doing good. Holy smokes, man. I'm doing really good. I'm excited for the game on Sunday. Yeah, I'm stoked. Anyway, I can't find the tweet, but basically Troy, we were talking about offensive tackles for next year. Troy said, yo, maybe he would want to play for the Vikings because we could possibly use some help. And I said, sure, he could play for the Vikings if he wants to win 0 rings, because the Vikings have no rings. So that's the joke. Anyway, he responded and said, I quit. So I posted it to Twitter and asked what I said wrong. But I was trolling, and so is he. He's still working. He's editing right now. He's working on the daily. But it was pretty funny. People were DMing me saying, yo, do you need a new editor now? I thought that was funny. Bro, Smooth, thanks for the back-to-back 100 bombs. Daniel Akers with the gifted. What's up, everybody? What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? Smooth again. Oh my gosh. Smooth with another 100. Did you see that Justin Jefferson said he wanted to play for the Chiefs? No? Where did he say that? Because I need to send that to Troy. Where did he say that? I saw him say, something along the lines of Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the game. But where did you see that? It's not going to happen, but it would be so fun, right? Having JJ on the Chiefs, dude, that's a straight up cheat code right there. Back-to-back-to-back 100 bombs. Holy smokes, dude. Smooth. Appreciate it, brother. How are you, man? How's everything going for you emotionally and all that stuff, man? Another 100 saying I'm kidding. Okay. I was like, dang. Bro, you're going nuts. Troy be slipping that subliminal Vikings messages into your vids now. I get the final say on the edits, but sometimes we do have some stuff that's got Viking stuff in there. Like when we did that best wide receiver UDFA short, he wanted Adam Thielen in there. And after looking at it, I was like,
just keep matriculating the ball down the
I was like, huh? Adam Thielen, like that's fine. That's fine if Adam wants in there. Or like, I feel like Adam Thielen's a really good UDFA wide receiver, so I put him in there. Yo, how is everybody, man? How are you doing, Jeremy? What do you do for a living? I do this. YouTube. Just YouTube, man. Just work on the channel. And we make content every day. So, this is it. I quit my day job in September of 2022. And it's the best thing I've ever done. Like, for my mental health, like being able to just... I was stretching myself too thin. I was working like 16-hour days. Because I was working on the YouTube channel like 5+ hours a day. I had a salary day job as well. We decided to go all in before the season started last year. I quit right at the start of the season. I quit my day job. We were at about 20,000 subs. And over the last year, we've obviously grown 120,000 subs on top of that. So, yeah, this is what I do for a living, man. I'm super blessed. The community is awesome. To help take care of me and Danny. Obviously, we have some sponsored ads as well. And then Google AdSense and ad revenue from... the channel, and that's it. That's how we eat. Danny has, my wife works part-time as well. She has some social media clients that she manages their social media content and planning for. So she works a little bit as well. I mean, she does a good job. I mean, she holds it down for the whole house, the family, and makes some on the side too. So definitely blessed. Smooth with another. He said, I'm just kidding. He said, just kidding, and then another one. Is this $500? Did that just happen that fast? He said, would we ever be able to get Justin? I do not think that anybody in here, I bet most people in here agree with me. I don't think we could ever get Justin Jefferson because I don't think the Vikings would ever let him go. He's too much of a weapon for that team, man. You know, it's kind of like saying, would another team be able to get Travis Kelce or Patrick Mahomes? You know, it's like, no. So I would love it, but I think that is extremely unlikely. Cole, are you hyped for Sunday? Yeah, man. Just so you guys know, we're going to do a live stream on Sunday. Play-by-play reaction of the game. We're working on some new elements. Me, FLDB, and Brand, they're kind of helping... with the design of like the scoreboard and I bought a couple. I have a Stream Deck down here, an XL, and a regular. So now I have like 50 something buttons that we can press in these live streams that I'm super excited about. Yeah, we'll be going live during the game. I'm very excited about that, man. Very excited to see some of these fringe guys, or just players that I'm intrigued to see in action. So Justin Ross, I'm obviously excited to see him. I'm excited to see some Rashee Rice. I'm assuming he's going to get some reps. Obviously, the ones, so Patrick Mahomes and company. Andy Reid today said they'll each play a quarter, all 4 quarterbacks. So most likely, Patrick Mahomes, quarter 1, Blaine Gabbert, Q2, Buechele, quarter 3, and then Chris O, 4th quarter. But Patrick Mahomes is probably going to play 1 series. He's probably going to play the opening drive. And that's it. So, yeah, that's it. Bro, Smooth, with the 500, man. Jeez Louise, so generous, bro. Thank you, man. What's up, Billy? You was out yesterday and saw someone that looked like you? You saw a bald-headed, red-beard guy? Where? Maybe I was out. I want to drink beer with Cole. The legend. Cole is him. Bro, let's go. Get you a Tank 7, baby. The homie. Yes, sir. He said, amazing stream so far. I mean, we just started, but yes, sir. Oh, my gosh. Yo, I also want to let you guys know, I shared this earlier, and they actually filled up. So, Underdog is a partner of the channel, Underdog Fantasy. They're a partner of the channel for the NFL season. I started a couple of private drafts, a $10 private draft and a $25 private draft, and both of those filled up. So those already filled, and people are asking, hey, are you going to do more? So there is a link to a $10 private draft. It's 18 rounds. It's a slow burner. You get 8 hours to take to choose your pick. So it's slow, but you have plenty of time. Like if it's your turn while you're sleeping and stuff. We have a $10 one and a $25 one. The last two already filled up. So if you want to join, me and editor Troy are playing. Come play with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Obviously, use code HBTC to get up to $100 matched for your first deposit. So I am excited about that. We're already, dude, I will say this. One of the private drafts we started, somebody took Patrick Mahomes first overall. I was like, I understand most people in there are Chiefs fans, but I'm like, you took Patrick Mahomes first? I mean, hey, save it for me. What? Smooth King with the 99.99. Cole, it's me, Smooth, on another account. Kevin Durant went to the Warriors, so anything can happen, right? I feel like Mahomes is going to need another elite weapon when Travis retires. No? I mean, first off, Smooth is... This is the only way around Google's $500 cap limit, and Smooth went with the other account. That's hilarious, bro. You are going crazy, man. Yeah, I think I would be... And I said this yesterday in the live stream. If you guys haven't seen the live stream with Lexi yesterday, it was a really good 1 hour stream. We talked basically the roster, every position group leading up to preseason and thoughts around it. But one thing I did share with Lexi, I'm actually excited about the wide receiver room right now, but I would be a little more nervous if Travis Kelce was not around. So Travis Kelce really helps make up for some of the wide receiver room. That's why, like, the Chiefs didn't have to go out and get DeAndre Hopkins. They didn't have to go out and do this or that. They can look at the talent in the room. They could look at Justin Ross. You know, they can go sign somebody like Richie James, who is on an upward trend, and, you know, kind of hope he pans out. I mean, Mahomes makes everybody better. That's bar none, point blank. He makes everybody on the offense better. He makes the offensive tackles better because he has the best pressure to sack percentage ratio in the league. He's a magician at avoiding sacks. So he makes the O-line better. And then he makes every single receiver better because he's just that good. So he brings the best out of people, but then obviously is accurate with the ball, puts it where it needs to go, all that. So, yes, when Travis Kelce goes to retire in a couple years, the Chiefs are going to have a stronger receiving core or try their best to draft another Travis Kelce, even though that's literally impossible. That's never going to happen. I actually wondered if this year they would have took a swing on a tight end early. But they like their tight end room. They like Bushman. They like Fortson. They like Gray, Bell, obviously Travis. But yeah, I think the wide receiver room doesn't have to be insane right now. And it honestly will never have to be bonkers again. You know, but when Travis Kelce's gone, in my opinion, that's when you're going to be like, all right, well, the tight end who just had, by the time he retires, he'll probably have 9 to 10 seasons in a row of 1,000 yards. So, yeah, you're definitely going to have to be like, you're going to have to look at things a little bit differently at that point in time. For sure. Yo, James with the 10. Sup, bro? Here's 10 cuz I don't know. Why not? Dude, I appreciate you, man. The resident Broncos fan showing up and showing out, man. Appreciate you. What if Smooth just stole his mom's credit card? Nah, Smooth's a grown man. He's in his 20s. He a grown man. You're playing Madden Chiefs versus who? Probably Bengals. Just guessing. Cole, where'd you get the cool shirts? This shirt and a lot that I wear. If a mod, or actually I can do it just as fast. Breaking Tee. Exclamation point Breaking Tee. It is an affiliate link. So if you buy something from Breaking Tee using that link, breakingtee.com/HBTC, I get a 10% kickback. But I basically... I bought so many of their shirts before I was even an affiliate. I think they have a lot of cool designs. So the Caught by Kelce shirt, the Creed is Good shirt, the Know Your Role shirt, the Grim Reaper shirt, like so many shirts that I wear are from Breaking Tee, and I actually need to go buy a bunch of new ones before the stream started. Yo, Sean, what's up, man? Sean in here. The real Joshua Caleb. I was kind of hoping Noah Gray would be the heir apparent to Kelce. I mean, I guess you can't rule that out. Joshua, I need to see how he does this year. This is year 3 for Gray, right? I mean, but Noah Gray was very quick the other day in his presser to shut it down. Basically, someone was saying, they are asking him a question of like, well, you've been on the team for a couple years now. You've been gleaning from Kelsey. How do you feel like, you can contribute on the offense as a Kelsey, how exactly to say it? Something along the lines of, do you think you could be as productive as Kelsey in some way, shape, or form after learning from him for a couple of years? Are you taking that with you? And Noah Gray was like, no. Travis Kelsey is his own. He's one of one. Nobody's like him. I'll never be like him. I'm just here to be the best player that I can possibly be. So I appreciated the answer, but he basically said the truth. There's not going to be another Travis Kelsey. There's not going to be another Patrick Mahomes. There's not going to be another Tyreek Hill. These are like generational players that you can't replicate. Now, can they find somebody to be productive? Sure. Can Noah Gray be that guy? I mean, I hope so. I'm excited for him this year. 100%. Smooth King with the 50. Why you not going to go to any games this year, Cole? Yeah, so Smooth was asking if I was going to a game. I just said I'm not sure yet. It's, without getting too personal, I mean, a lot of you guys know in here, I'm still going through health issues, man. I went to the doctor this week, and we're doing some more tests. So I'm just still not physically right, dude. If I'm just going to be honest, the bulging discs in my back are not doing better. So that affects my ability to stand for long periods of time, and it affects my ability to sit for even short periods of time. So until I can get this resolved, it would be really hard to go to a game because I'm going to be up on my feet and moving around for like at least 8 hours straight, and then getting in there, leaving, like all that stuff. So yeah, I want to hopefully sooner than later. Yo, Jonathan with the 2, Mr. Beard. I see you back in these YouTube streets. You already know, bro. We run these YouTube streets, or run rampant, at least on these YouTube streets. I don't run YouTube streets, but we always out here running around being crazy. Smooth, thanks for that 50 bomb and all the other stuff, dude. But yeah, if I can get healthy, I'm going to go. For sure. So pumped for Sunday. All eyes on... I mean, how about you guys let me know. Who are you wanting to watch? Is Justin Ross getting first-team reps in preseason? I don't think so. If I had to guess, I would think Patrick Mahomes goes out with MVS, Sky Moore, and Justin Watson. That's my guess. And Mahomes is only going to play one series. I could see Mahomes going out and like Sky and MVS going out. And then, like last year, I think there was a drive and a half where, was it Henne? No. Henne barely played. I think they gave during some of these games, they pulled Mahomes and some of the starters, but they had like the starting O-line and a backup QB, and then they kind of moved in some of the other receivers. So I could honestly see Justin Ross being out there. I just don't know if he's going to be out there immediately catching passes from Mahomes. He might be catching passes from Blaine Gabbert with like the 1s and 2s hybrid. The O-line still out there with Gabbert and Ross catching some balls. But we'll see. That's speculation on my part. He could definitely be out there with the 1s. But, I mean, on the unofficial depth chart, he's wide receiver 7. That's a depth chart that doesn't mean anything. It's put out by the Chiefs PR, not the coaches. So take the unofficial depth chart with a grain of salt. However, we will see Justin Ross out there. I just don't know if it's going to be with Pat Mahomes. At least not this game. Could I see him in one of these preseason games catching some passes from Mahomes? Yes. Smooth with another 50. I'll give you my back, bro. Hey, man. Let's go. Let's go, dude. I appreciate that a ton, dude. Your generosity to the stream is crazy. I mean, you kind of go off on most Fridays, but geez Louise, man. Chief LA with the 10. Hey, Cole, what if I get you some seats in the fan zone for a game? Would you go? I don't even know what that is. Some ADA of seats? ADA of seats? ADA? Something disabled something? Disabled accessible? Or what? What is that? What's ADA? Let me know. If Big Red runs it back this year, is he retiring? Oh, I hope not, Design. I wouldn't think so. Can't rule it out. K Wright with the 2. Day 6 live stream dono. Finally, we have football. Yes, sir. Pat's going to be a monster this season as usual. Facts. Monique, let's go. Got to fight for your right to party. You're one of the kings, though? All right, that's... Me? Who you talking to? Me? I don't know. I just feel like the same old guy. I'm just in my basement making vids for y'all, but I appreciate it. Massage therapy, Cole, not pills, not surgery. Ask Mahomes, he'll tell you. Yeah, I'm not taking pain meds, bro. I mean, I'm not taking painkillers, if that makes sense. Like, I'm on some naproxen right now. And so I can't drink a lot of beer, but I'm going to have 1 or 2 this stream. Yeah, massage therapy is the next on my list. I've been doing physical therapy. I've been doing chiropractic. I'm going super conservative right now because I don't want to go under the knife for my back if I can help it. So I'm going to exhaust every conservative approach first. Terry with the 5 gifted. Appreciate you, as always. What's your yard prediction for our new running back? Deneric Prince? Are you talking about by like season's end? Dude, that's a great question. I have no idea. Because I don't know how the room's going to shake out and how fast Prince is going to be out on the offense, like heavily contributing. From a fantasy football perspective, I'm not sure I would draft him. At least not early. You know, if he's there like late rounds, okay, you want to take a flyer. We'll just have to see. I mean, there's a lot that could play out. I mean, bro, crazy scenarios could play out. The running back room stays pretty healthy. Prince catches on quickly in pass protection, earns Mahomes' trust over the first 6 games or so. They trade CEH to a team that needs a running back because of injuries. So then you've got Pacheco, McKinnon, and only Prince. You know, I don't know that CEH is going to get traded by any means. Like, I think he could be a valuable contributor for the last year of his rookie deal, and will get worked early. I do think CEH gets work early because they're going to be ramping Pacheco back up. Part of me like doubts even if Pacheco is cleared week 1, which I think could happen, part of me doubts he's just going to be 100% full go, getting the brunt of the workload and being the workhorse right from the jump. You want him healthy down the stretch. So I know I'm rambling on about the running back room, but I'm saying that to say it's kind of hard to know. Like, what do you guys think about Deneric Prince and what he could get this season? The room could go a couple different ways. Like, dude, somebody could get hurt, and then Prince has to immediately basically step up. You know, I hope the room just stays healthy, but it's so hard to tell. What's up, Landon? How are you, bro? Austin? Tommy? Justin Ross, first catch is going to have everybody at Chiefs Kingdom go bonkers. You already know, dude. You already know. Oh, Darn's in the house. When's the next members only stream? That's a good question. We'll do it sometime this month. It'll probably be in the back half of August somewhere. So Chris Jones would be fined $1 million a game for the preseason. Yeah, we haven't talked about that yet, but Chris Jones still holding out. He did share a photo on his IG story yesterday of what looked like him at an airport. So people were like, well, maybe he's flying to Kansas City. I have no idea. He wasn't at practice today, so he didn't report. Like, even if he didn't practice today and was there, everybody would be talking about it. So he's not. He wasn't. I don't know. Now, Ian Rappaport spoke today on the Pat McAfee show and said the Chiefs have offered... What exactly did they say? Or what did he say? He said... Where are you at? The Chiefs... Okay, no. He said the Chiefs have made a big offer to Chris Jones, but obviously not big enough. We'll see. But yeah, the fines are going to start racking up. Who's your top 3 QBs right now? Mahomes, Burrow, and I'm probably going still with Josh Allen. A lot of people disagree with me on that, and it's fine. He did have a down year a bit last year, but he injured his elbow, and he wasn't right after that injury. So I'm still riding with Allen as 3. if he has a down season this year, which, maybe he does, but if he has a down season this year, then you could roll with whoever else. But I'm still going with Burrow and Allen after Mahomes, but I won't be upset if someone's like, well, it needs to be Jalen Hurts, or a healthy Lamar Jackson could be right there. Trevor Lawrence is sneaking up. You still have Aaron Rodgers in the league. Who else? Justin Herbert is a dog. I don't know if he's top 5, but he's got to be he's in top 10. So, yeah, some people disagree with me in my top 3, but that's fine. If Allen has another down year, I'll remove him from top 3. But, before he was injured last season, he was having a hell of a season once again. So, I understand he struggles in the postseason, but, that's the top 3 right there. If you want to put Hurts there, fine with me. I don't really, I just care that it's Mahomes, right? And then outside of that, whatever. Yo, K-Right with the 5 for our Chiefs-Saints matchup. It's going to be all about the run game for us. We have Williams and Miller to test our waters. Yeah, I'm not even really doing a preview of the preseason games. I'm just going to give thoughts on players to watch and what to see. Even Nagy talking about it, he's like, it's not so much about game plan versus a particular team. It's more just can they go through the playbook? Can they make plays? Will they show up and be consistent? So, I'll be intrigued to see how some of it looks, but the Chiefs are going to pull the starters so quickly, K-Right? It's going to be a mess after that a little bit. Did you see, episode 1 of the franchise released? I saw that. I did. 350 people watching, says Josh. Slap that like button. I appreciate you, man. Did I hit all the donos? Sometimes if you donate $2, a $2, it doesn't show up above me. So I want to make sure. The Darrell Prince video is the funniest thing I've seen all week. Bro, I DM'd Deneric Prince. He shared a photo of him at practice. And I said something along the lines of, let's go Darrell Prince. What did I say? I'll show you. Look. I said, let's go Darrell. Let's go Darrell Prince. And he just responded with a laughing emoji. But it was funny. We out here calling him by his new name. That was a funny video. Jerick McKinnon's one of the funniest guys I've ever... everybody talks about his humor. It's even, what's even more entertaining to me about Jerick McKinnon is how high his voice goes. I'm a high-pitched dude, obviously, but I think his is higher. So they're, super funny sometimes with the high-pitched voice stuff. Yo, Raphael with the 8 months. If you could pick 3 QBs for season 2 of QB, who would you pick? Well, thanks for the 8 months, man. That's freaking awesome. It'd probably be quarterbacks who have already turned it down. I think Joe Burrow's turned it down. Here's what I would love. I'd love to, a rookie QB that's a definite starter. So pick your poison. Anthony Richardson, CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, whoever you think is going to be the starter early and work through that. I think that would be really fun just to see. And because of that, it might not happen because rookies are already overwhelmed as it is. But I like that idea of a rookie QB that's a starter in the league. Then a franchise veteran. I'd love to see somebody like a Kirk Cousins the past season. Maybe a Dak Prescott. Somebody who's a good QB, franchise quarterback, but maybe he's not the best in the game. And then I want to see one of the top guys. Burrow, Allen, Hurts turned it down last year, but how crazy would it have been if Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes were in that all the way to the Super Bowl, bro? That would have been insanity. I wish he would have done it. Chief KT with the 5. If I'm Mahomes and we don't pay Chris, should I think about being the highest paid QB because the Chiefs think I can cover everybody? I don't know. I don't know if Mahomes would be like, well, since you didn't pay Chris, pay me more. But I wouldn't blame him if he had some questions. What the frick, dude? I'm taking pay cuts so you can pay people. Can you pay people? Now, the Chiefs are obviously paying people. They have under $1 million in cap space. So it's not like they're not paying people. Yeah, there's a report going on from Nate Taylor, per a league source, that said the Chiefs were unwilling to make Chris Jones the highest paid defensive tackle in the NFL. So that got my mind going. I was like, does Chris Jones want more money than Aaron Donald? Like, why did that even need to be said? Why did this article by Nate Taylor need to bring up the fact that a league source said the Chiefs are unwilling to make Chris Jones the highest paid defensive tackle in the NFL, when the initial reports were Chris Jones just wants to be at least the second highest paid? But is he playing a little hardball saying, I want Aaron Donald money? Like, I want more? I don't know. I do not know. Who's the top quarterback that got drafted this year? I mean, it was either CJ Stroud or Bryce Young. I can't remember who went first, to be honest. It was one of those two. Yeah, CJ Stroud had his welcome to the NFL last night. I heard. I didn't watch much. CJ Stroud is a bust. I heard that the game was fast and he struggled. I did hear that. Either take the money or leave. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on behind the scenes, guys. We will never know like where they're all at, but hopefully we get answers soon. I would like to know. Yo, Landon, I appreciate the kind words, man. Watching any football games tonight? I didn't even know. There's football games on? I didn't even know. Preseason? No. I'm not going to lie, guys. I struggle with watching preseason games from other teams that aren't the Chiefs. It's just like, once the regular season starts, I'm going to watch like everything because you're going at the starters. Like, I'm not trying to be out here watching third stringers play, dude. I just don't care. Unless it's the Chiefs. I do care very much. I want to see how the 90-man roster shapes up. Yeah, I watched quarterback. Yes, sir. Broncos on top, man. Bro, the Broncos haven't beat the Chiefs since the iPhone 6 dropped. Obama was president. I was like 12, didn't even have a beard. I understand you're rolling for your team, but you got to be a little realistic, dude. Broncos aren't on top of nothing. Their stadium's a mile high. Up in the air, elevation, and they're still on top of nothing. Yo, Cobra Kai with the 10 months. Appreciate it, bro. With the 10-month Redbeard subscription. Sheesh. We need Chris Jones. Veach needs to make it happen. Pay him and extend him and his contract. And hi, Cole. What up, man? I mean, here's the thing. Chris Jones is playing this season. Like, he's playing. He's already basically said it. So the concern for Chris Jones is more future and not this season. But I do understand, like, I'd love to see him achieve for the next 3 to 4 years. I agree. Sean with the 4-month Redbeard. Grossi dropped a funny video about preseason excitement. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check that out, Sean. Thanks for the 4 months, dude. The Redbeard tier. Legend. Raphael with the 10 Canadian. If you pick... Oh, okay. If you pick the 3 for QB, you got Brock Purdy for a young, Derek Carr for a solid vet who's got pressure to perform, and superstar QB, how about Lamar Jackson? I actually really like the idea of Derek Carr. Not Aaron Rodgers, in my opinion, because he's already doing hard knocks. Like, there's enough on him. But I like the idea of Derek Carr going to a new team for the first time in his career. Love that. Brock Purdy is a question mark for me because you don't even know if he's going to be a starter, but I guess Marcus Mariota was a bit of an unknown as well. So I don't mind it. A superstar QB, yeah, I mean, bro, give me any of the top 5-ish quarterbacks. I don't care if it's Burrow, Allen, Jackson, Jalen Hurts. Yeah, just give me one of the top guys. Unless Mahomes wants to do it again. Let's document the back-to-back Super Bowl wins. I like that a lot. American 1020 dropped in to say hi, everyone, especially the King Redbeard champ. Love you all. Busy past few. Yeah, bro. I know you'll be back around football season, though. Hope you're staying healthy, though, and your family's doing well. He wasn't ready. Who's the best QB except for Mahomes? I mean, I have Burrow as QB2. Who got drafted this year that you think is going to be really good? I mean, honestly, I'm not a huge draft guy, Troy. I could tell, if that's a specific question about the Chiefs, we could talk about Chiefs draft picks. Like, I'm excited for Rashee Rice. You know, I don't know how he's going to do year one in this offense. I'm excited for Nick Jones, Deneric Prince. He wasn't with the draft class. He's undrafted, but he's a guy. Who else? BJ Thompson is intriguing, the 5th round speed rusher off the edge. You got Keandre Coburn, the defensive tackle, that's definitely going to get some work in early. Yeah, I think Wanye Morris was the 3rd rounder, then Shamari Connor was the 4th. I'm excited for Shamari Connor as well. I'm excited to see him this preseason. He's one of my guys I want to watch. I want to watch Shamari Connor. I want to watch some of the fringe like defensive backs that they've been working in with all these injuries. So like Echo Boydo, even who's the freaking guy that got in the fight with Travis Kelce? Who is that? Who is it? Somebody tell me in the comments. I want to see him. I want to see, Shamari Connor, like I said. I'd love to see Nick Jones, obviously. Yeah, Boodle, DiCaprio Boodle. Thank you. Yeah, DiCaprio Boodle. Brian Cook, he didn't get into it with Kelce per se. He broke it up. But Kelce was pissed at Boodle. Yeah, thank you. It was Boodle. It was Leonardo DiCaprio Boodle. I have a wedding to go to the day they play the Bengals in Week 17. I'm trying to get out of it. I mean, bro, you got to... Whose wedding? Is it yours? If it's your wedding, you can't get out of it. Sorry. If it's one of your buddies, tell them you have Virus X or whatever's going around now. I think Herbert is better than Burrow. You'd put Herbert at 2? I mean, I'm not saying Justin Herbert can't get there, but dude, you've got to be able to show up in the postseason. They just blew a 27-point lead. Obviously, you can't put that whole loss on Herbert, but Herbert is 500 in his NFL career and has, no playoff wins? And just blew a 27-point lead last season. I need to see a little bit more from Herbert before I put him at 2. Although, I think the Chargers are the toughest team in the AFC West as far as competition goes. And I do like Justin Herbert quite a bit. That's just a little high to me. Luke Zach said Mahomes, Herbert, Burrow, Rodgers, Hurts. Thank you. Oh, is this the same guy?
Go get it.
Or 2 people are saying Herbert at 2. Okay. Cole, you see my last dono? Maybe I did not. Who said that? Okay, right? Let me look. Yeah, I wish... I always talk about this, but it's how I miss it. Like, look at this. When somebody donates or a membership renewals, it pops up on the top, like on a tab, and I can see them all. But it only does that for donos over $4.99 or $4.99 and higher. I wish it was the 2 bombs too, because I miss those sometimes. Let me see. Did you see my last dono? Was it your $5 one? Because I did talk about that. Yeah, Shamari Connor. As you know, I'm not a Chiefs fan, but I absolutely love Shamari Connor. I really hope he makes it. Oh, maybe I didn't see this. Yeah, thanks for the 5, bro. I am excited about Shamari. I think he's going to make the 53. He'll be one of the 4 safeties that they probably roll with, or because of Najee Johnson's torn ACL, which he just had surgery yesterday, and it was successful, by the way. They could roll with 5 safeties, and Shamari Connor is on there. I still have him making 53 no matter what. I just think they might potentially on the 53 now roll with Deion Bush as safety 5, and mainly for his special teams contribution. Nobody played more special teams last season than Deion Bush, other than cornerback Chris Lamons. So, but I'm excited for Shamari, man. He can play all over the secondary. I don't know how much he's going to contribute early. It's complex, man. Spag's scheme is complex, but I'll be really excited to see him just do his thing on special teams, make the most of every opportunity he can on the defense, but then I'm really excited for him year 2. I don't think they were so high on Shamari Connor, the Chiefs were, that they debated taking him in round 3. They drafted Wanye Morris instead. Then in round 4, did they trade up for Shamari? I think they did. I think they traded up for him. But they saw him still there. And they were like, we got to go get him. Because they almost drafted him in round 3. Aaron Jacobson with the 5 gifted? How did I miss that? Oh, that just came through. Aaron with the 5. Let's freaking go, dude. And then American 1020 with the 100. Yes, busy with the home front, bro. Thanks, man. God bless you and yours. And yes, I can't wait for the season. HBTC, see y'all later, fam. Gotta go right now. Bro, thanks so much for the 100 bomb, dude. I'll never forget American 1020. Gave the first ever 50 bomb on this channel. I remember the 2 bombs. It was Flip. One of the mods, Flip. First ever donos I ever got was $2. So I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is insane. But dude, American 1020 sent over 50 one day. The first time ever. I was like, that's crazy. And he said, go treat your fam to some Jack Stack. Bro, we went and got Jack Stack that day. I was like, all right, we'll go get some freaking Jack Stack. So I appreciate you, man. Thank you, bro. Keep matriculating the ball down the field, boys. Flip the 11 months. Do you have Cash App and you want another way to drop bombs? Cash App is cold. Dude, Flip's using his membership renewal for the plug, man. I appreciate you. I'm new here and just wanted to share some love. Samantha, what up? Good to see you. Welcome. Do you think running back Jason gets paid way more? The running back Jason? Jason who? Are you talking about Jacobs? Talking about Josh Jacobs? Who are you talking about, Troy? Tommy said, I would entertain trying to trade Chris Jones for Justin Jefferson if it were possible. It's not possible. There's no way. Justin Jefferson is their offense. I don't think so. Jonathan Glenn. Chris Jones is holding out to see if Justin Ross starts. If Justin Ross starts, is he coming back? Is that what you're saying? What's up, Charlie? How are you, brother? Aaron, how are you, man? Gotta let me know. Andy Beasley with the 2. My wife just had Jack Stack without me. Bro. And she didn't bring you none? That's freaking messed up. If you click the top chat, live chat drop down at the top, do you see money items only? I think YouTube added as a new feature. No. I have top chat and live chat. That's it. Let me see. Whoa. What did I just do? Oh, no. No, it won't let me yet. It would be kind of fire if it did. Maybe I'll get that update eventually. Trent McDuffie is locked down. You already know, Nightwatch. You already know. That cheesy corn smacks. Yeah, facts. We like their cheesy potatoes even more. Dre said, would it even make sense for a team to trade for Jones? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think so. It would have made sense before the draft. Yeah, it would have made sense before the draft.
Be the Grim Reaper.
Not now. You want Najee Johnson to be healthy? Yeah, I was actually DMing him earlier. And we kind of got to the point in our convo where I think he's going to come back. He's going to come on and do another interview sometime. I just told him no rush. I just said, hey, man, focus on rehab, getting better. Because he just had surgery yesterday and he's in a lot of pain. I was like, bro, no rush on this. But yeah, we'll have him back on maybe, hopefully sometime this season. And we'll see how his rehab's going. And we'll kind of check in with him and just see how things are for him. But yeah, he had successful surgery. Did he retweet it from? Let me see. Yeah, his mom shared this photo the other day, yesterday, I believe, and said, what did she say? Surgery was can't talk. S's are hard for me. Syllables. Surgery was a success. Now time for recovery. God is good. So, yeah. Huh. Look what Troy just texted me today, just now. This is interesting. Former Chief alert. The Vikings are hosting Kareem Hunt for a visit. Freaking interesting. What we got going on? Anything? Oh, Lexi shared a clip. I like that. I haven't heard it, but I'm sure it's fire. One can dream. What's the dream? Yeah, dude. Mahomes connecting with MVS on a deep ball today. I said many more to come. Look at that. Missile for a touchdown. Let's go. Run it up, baby. Run it up. Where was Jones going on his IG? Yeah, I was hoping Kansas City, bro. I don't know. What's up, LF44? Brett Veach. Bro, Brett Veach is in here. He said, got you all freaking out. Yeah, a little bit. I'm not freaking out, but I'm kind of like, what is going on? Yo, Andy with the 5. LOL, she's in Lee Summit visiting family, and I'm still in Tampa. I told her to bring some home with some of Lamar's donuts. Bro, she's in Lee Summit? That'd be so funny. Like, she just randomly texts you a selfie. I just stopped by. I'm like, hey. I live in Lee Summit. So I was like, hold on a second.
We dominate every time we touch the field, baby.
I think I'm your only Saints fan. Yeah, I think K. Wright is definitely the resident Saints fan. There was another guy in here that was in here a lot talking about the Saints, but I ended up banning him because, like, you can be a fan of a different team, but if you come in here saying, like, the stupidest stuff I've ever heard, like, every single stream, and it causes brain cells of mine to fade away as I read them in real time, you're done. Because I literally have to deal with hundreds of comments a day on all my socials, and if they rank among the dumbest, I mean, you're done. Even on Twitter. If someone says something to me that even, I'm like, that was dumb as hell, I just block them. I don't even care. I just block them. I'm like, I don't want to see that ever again. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Why did they make us wait till Sunday? Oh, you're talking about for the preseason game? I don't know. Just the way the cookie crumbled. Like that. Ghost with the 2. What Chiefs game are you looking forward to? Thanks for the 2 bomb, brother. I mean, I'm excited about a bunch of them. The season opener, any of the Chargers games, the Eagles rematch, the Bengals on New Year's Eve, obviously the Bills, the Dolphins in Germany. Those are probably a handful. Can't wait to see Rashee Rice, Deneric Prince, the D-line and secondary. Ooh, the Arrow podcast. What up, man? Yep, definitely excited about, yeah, everybody you just said. D-line too. So we basically lose a franchise player for nothing? Well, we don't know yet. Regardless, he's under contract and will play this year. Yeah, he's under contract for this year, so it's not like they don't. Here's the thing, man. Defensive tackle performance drops off after the age of 30. It just does. Chris Jones is 29. And Brett Veach probably has a line that he's unwilling to cross as far as guarantees, number of years. And Chris Jones probably wants to cross it past the point that Veach is comfortable. They're at a bit of a stalemate. So he is a franchise caliber player, but Veach is a bit hesitant to pay big money to guys right after, right on the cusp of 30, unless it's Travis Kelce or Patrick Mahomes. Obviously, that's a whole different position, but we'll see, man. I hope Chris Jones remains a Chief for years to come, but at the end of the day, if it doesn't work out, he walks. That's $30 million a year that he wanted that the Chiefs can spend on other players. They can go get somebody else. They can go trade for a DT that's 25, finishing up his rookie deal next free agency, and they want another deal. Like, there's a bunch of things you can do. I hope Chris Jones stays. I'm just saying, if he doesn't, they'll figure it out, but I'll be disappointed. What do you think about John Ross retiring? Yeah, that was freaking surprising, man. I did not see that coming. The real worry is that Chris Jones will fall off after getting his final bag. Yeah, that's a worry. He won't fall off this season if he doesn't get a bag. I'll tell you that, because he's going to want to basically play all season long with a chip on his shoulder, basically showing I still got it. Somebody, if the Chiefs aren't going to pay me, somebody will after this season. So, yeah, I understand the thought there. K. Wright with the 2. When I first met you at 30 and 30, your outfit was fire. Yo, thanks, man. I don't even know what I had. I was wearing, I definitely wore my white Chucks jeans, but I don't remember what my shirt was. I had some Chiefs shirt on. I appreciate it, bro. And it fitted. I had a snapback on because this would burn really bad in the sun if not. Do you know what time the game is on Sunday? Noon Central. What Chiefs game to look forward to? Super Bowl. Doberman Gang. You already know. Well, I know home preseason games. There's one. One of them's home. Yeah, right? Isn't there one? Yeah, I think week 3 it's against the Stains. I think the Chiefs are home against the Browns. The good old Stains. I was checking Twitter, making sure we ain't missing nothing. Oh, this is really good news. This is good news. I mean, on a Joe Burrow front. Joe Burrow was on the field running and was throwing a bit earlier. Starters are not expected to play tonight, but positive news seeing this before the rest of the team comes out. When was this? This was today at 2:43, 15 minutes ago. You know, he suffered a calf strain recently at practice during camp, and we weren't sure if it was a grade 1 or a grade 2. And while he may not even play for a little bit of the season, that's a positive sign. You know, you never want to see guys hurt, man. I don't want to see Burrow hurt. Devontae Adams limped off at practice today. Like, I don't want to see him hurt. It turns out, I think it was a minor injury, the Devontae Adams injury, but still, you never want to see that. Perry King, I was sad when Neil Smith left, but we got through it. Yeah. When he became a Bronco. Chiefs Dolphin game will find a lot of new Chiefs fans. A portion of the people will show up. To those who don't know who to root for, but they will. I like it. I think the Chargers are going to be much better than expected this year. They'll replace the Bills and be the 5 seed. Chiefs first, Bengals second, and Chargers third best. Whoa. Where do you see the Jags? Oh, man. I mean, the Jags won they make the wild card round last year? One of the bottom seeds. I think they definitely take a step up, dude. I think Trevor Lawrence is a top 10 quarterback in the league. The addition of Calvin Ridley was awesome. He's looking good. I mean, let me see. I also love Dougie Fresh, dude. I love Doug Peterson. So the Jags last year, they were, about 500-ish? Where were they? They were over 500, but not by much. They were 9-8. I could see the Jags winning 10+ this year. I mean, they were on a hot streak last year. Back half of the season, dude. Without going down the rabbit trail too much, I think the Jags won like a bunch in a row at the end. Like right there at the end. So, yeah, I do think they take a step up, and I do think they are, I don't know if they're a top 3 team in the AFC, but they're up there. I got a feeling Broncos are going to be a team to watch. Yeah, they're definitely a team to watch. I don't see them winning the West or anything like that. You know, I could see them potentially splitting with the Chiefs and the streak ending, but I hope it doesn't. I want 17 losses in a row. That ties for the second longest consecutive wins against another team in NFL history. The most is 20. And I think who did it? The Patriots did that to the Bills, or the Dolphins did it. It was one of those two. I want that streak to keep going, personally. Yo, Tom with the 5. What's up, Cole? What team would you most like to see go back to a true throwback uniform? Let's freaking go. Did you check that site out? For the beard? Yes, I did. I did look at it. I've been using my products for like 5+ years, but I did look at it. I'd probably just need to just say screw it and buy a couple to test it out. That's probably what I'll do.
Just keep a ball down the field, boys.
But what team would you most like to see go back to a true throwback? I don't know. Let me look up something. You guys can figure it out with me. Let me go look at some of the best ones. The Bucks did come to mind. So the Eagles are wearing their a throwback jersey. Who else? The Dolphins. I do kind of like these. I kind of like the Titans. These are ugly, but they're kind of fire. At the same time, it's weird. Like, you look at something and you're like, that's nasty. But then at the same time, it's like, it's kind of fire. Cowboys is kind of nice. I like the Patriots throwbacks too. All I know is the Chiefs ain't doing nothing with their jerseys. I'll tell you that. Yeah, the Oilers. Bro, we already have the NFL bots. So just so you know, if Jen or whoever timed out NFL Live Now, just straight ban them. Hide user from the channel. Maybe you already did. But yeah, they're just going to keep spamming if you don't. Nah, bro, never change the beard routine, actually. Let us know what you use. I use Scotch Porter. Yeah, that's who I use. Scotch Porter and Honest Amish. Falcons throwbacks with red helmets. Ooh, those are nice. Get this man to freestyle about Dick Vermeil's offense and I'll extend Chris Jones now. Yo, Brett Beach. Dick Vermeil's offense. Hey, man. Part of my childhood right there. I'm washed up, though. I don't rap no more. When you get in your vehicle, what song comes on? Well, I don't use the radio. We have like an older car. It's like a '04 Honda Accord. And because I can't hook it up to Bluetooth, I never use the radio. It literally sits off. Now, if I'm going to listen to music, it's going to be hip hop. I'm a big hip hop head. Not the new stuff, not the auto tune, not that. Like, I'll like J. Cole, Kendrick. I was a big DMX fan. I was like the whitest kid in Baser, Kansas, bro, just consuming hip hop. Like, yeah, all the time, man. So hip hop is what I'd be playing. Yo, Alistair. Appreciate it, man. Hope your PT goes well. Thank you. We're trying out here. Is it because you're Scotch? No, I'm Irish, so I don't know. That's just the name of the brand. Cole is a Ja Rule fan. Bro, his voice is fire. I like DMX over Ja Rule, but old school R&B, there you go. I figured you'd have 6:10 or 8:10 a.m. Radio on. Honestly, dude, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm being pretty serious when I say I never leave the house. I like rarely leave. If I do leave, it's somewhere local, Lee Summit. And typically I do have YouTube on in my ear. So sometimes I'll listen to like the KC Lab guys on KCSN or something. But I don't listen to sports radio. I always have my face in Twitter, looking up NFL news. But honestly, because I do this for a living, in my free time, I'm not always listening to sports stuff. Like, yeah. I do love it. But when you work on it 10 hours a day, sometimes when you're driving to and from somewhere, like, I'll be listening to like YouTube tutorials and stuff like that, like how to continue growing your channel, algorithm changes and stuff like that. What happens if we don't have Chris Jones and Charles for the first few weeks? I mean, that's a bigger problem, that's for sure. I did see, reportedly that Chris Jones could hold out into September sometime. I hope that's not the case and a deal gets done, or he doesn't hold out that long, regardless if a deal gets done or not. But yeah, no Chris Jones and no Charles Omenihu is a problem, in my opinion. I would hope they sign a veteran, because that's a problem. You did ban him? Okay, thank you, Jen. It just said Jennifer deleted the message. I wish it would say banned or timed out or something, because I never know. Tom with another 5. Mine are Washington, Tampa Bay, Seattle, Houston, not Tennessee, and the old Oilers unis, Patriots, Falcons, Vikings. So you like a lot. Bet that. Yeah, hell, exactly, Seth. What happens if you don't have Charlie Rogers in this comment section? I mean, I would be sad because then nobody calls me by my full name. Nobody calls me by my full name if you ain't in here. Chances Washington sneaks in and steals that division from the Eagles and Cowboys? I mean, I'd say pretty low. But I do think they have the potential to make the playoffs this year. Cole, are you a Taylor Swift fan? No. Just hip-hop, man. That's it. I don't listen to anything else. And I don't even listen to a lot of music anymore. I have not hit up Unk's Burgers yet. I think I need to still. I mean, I haven't like reached out to the owner, no. It'd be fun to do a hangout there, but it's pretty small. I think we'd overflow it. Hey, new short for the perfect team. You could include OC and DC. I actually looked at those, including an offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. I ran out of time. Yeah, I ran out of time because it's only a minute. That short was fun to make, but it was hard. Like, I left out people, but I really struggled. Like, I wanted to put Justin Houston and Tamba in there, but I was trying to go back and look at, like, all the Chiefs greats throughout the last 60 years. And, yeah, it was pretty hard, dude, especially on defense. There were so many good players on the Chiefs defense over the years. I was like, who the freak do I pick? Because I only picked 4 on the D-line and then 3 linebackers. And then 4 in the secondary. So that was extremely hard. Sean with a 10. Appreciate it, man. I bet BJ Thompson gets a sack tomorrow. I love him as a change of pace. Cullen saw something. What's the Cash App again? I don't know what the Cash App is. Cash App. Exclamation point Cash App. Will that do it? Cole's cat. There it is. There's the cash tag right there. Dude, thanks for the 10, bro. Yeah, I'm intrigued to see BJ Thompson as well. Definitely. Cole Whalen. No Whalen. Oh, you removed? Yeah, it's not the same as ban. If you remove a comment, it's just deleting it. But if it's a bot like that and they're going to spam, just click it and hide them from the channel. El Travador. He'll get fined a lot, Chiefs fan, if he holds out in the regular season. I think it takes his base salary and divides it up by game, right? I could be wrong. It's quite a bit of money, though. Yo, what's up? Let's go, Chiefs. Appreciate you, man. I love the old Cardinals throwbacks because of nostalgia for your high school team. Nice, Murdoch. Appreciate. I like that. Can you please do a schedule prediction for us this year, please? Well, I did initially when they came out. I didn't go like week by week, but I said the Chiefs will win about 13 or 14 games. You're a Bengals fan? What up, CD? You're welcome in here. Felix will have 8 sacks tomorrow. That's the prediction. You went to the Ed Sheeran concert and we were tomahawk chopping. Nice. How was that? I bet he puts on a good live show. Brett Veach said, quit trying to look cool and admit Swift's Red is your favorite album. Is that an album by Taylor Swift? I didn't know that. I will say this. My oldest daughter, when she was like 3, bro, she wanted to listen to Shake It Off by Taylor Swift like, dude, so many times. Like, we probably listen to that like 5 times a day. That's about the only song. Like, I know that one by Taylor Swift. Bad Blood. I know that one. You should get your own beard product line. That'd actually be fun. James with the $2 fact. Australia is wider than the moon. Huh. Really? We learned something new today. Let's go, James. Jeff 1771 said, when did you have your OMG Mahomes is the truth moment? For me, it was his debut against Denver. Yeah. I kind of came to that same. Yeah, it was week 17 or what? No, week 16. There's only 16 games in, right? 17. It was the game he played against Denver at the end of the season. I was like, I mean, I saw some stuff in preseason, but bro, that game, I was like, this is crazy. I was super stoked for him then. I think I even tweeted out or shared on Facebook at the time. Mahomes has a bright future, just, as he continues to grow and become more patient and confident in the pocket. So, I'm scared. I got a Cash App noti. What is this? Hey, what's up, Sean? Sean said, what did he say? He said, trying this out with the 20 bomb. Get up there. Appreciate it, man. It worked. Testing. Yo, we got Andy Beasley with another 5. Ed Sheeran is the greatest live performance I've ever seen. I'll go back to see him every time he plays anywhere near me. 20 out of 10. Highly recommend. Really? Dude, it'd be like, I didn't even know he was performing at Arrowhead, but Danny would have loved it, dude. I'll have to take her because Danny likes that kind of stuff. Yo, what's up, Samuel? Good to see you. Yo, thanks for the 20 on Cash App, Sean. Appreciate it, man. You're absolutely the best. I've said this a lot, but it's true. Pat Mahomes, appreciate you, bro. How loud it got reminded you of the season? Love that. What's your expectation of the linebacker room thus far? Chanel's a dark horse player for me this season. Yeah, I mean, I have the Chiefs right now rolling with 5. Willie Gay, Nick Bolton, Chanel, Tranquil, and then more than likely at this point in time, Jack Cochran for special teams. I mean, Isaiah Moore was a guy that people were like, well, he could uproot Jack Cochran for linebacker 5, but Isaiah Moore had knee surgery and he got placed on IR, I believe. Or no, the Chiefs just reached a injury settlement with him and I think released him. He could basically, after the injury settlement expires, re-sign with the team if he wants, but that's where he's at. But I'm pretty high on the linebacker room. I mean, me and Lexi talked about it yesterday in our live stream. We talked about, if they're not top 3, they got to be like close to a top 5 linebacker room on paper. So I have high expectations of the linebacker room, especially like Willie Gay is on a contract year. Drew Tranquil's on a 1-year deal. So those guys are going to want to ball out. Tom Flora, Chiefs D minus CJ are best a top 15. I don't even know, dude. No Chris Jones. That takes a lot away. Takes a lot away. What up, Scooter? Tom, thanks for the 2. But yeah, I don't even know. Like, my knee-jerk reaction is outside of the top 15 without Chris Jones. Now, can they still be effective and win games? Yes. But Chris Jones is like a big key piece of that defense. He's the centerpiece in my opinion. Do you play Madden? No, not really. What's up, Sam? He said, can you stream a preseason game this week that isn't the Chiefs? No. I'll do that in the regular season. But I don't really want to, it's hard enough to keep up with the Chiefs 90-man roster, let alone preseason games from other teams, Once the regular season starts, we can do primetime games. We can do a Monday night. We can do a Thursday night, Sunday night. We'll probably try a couple of those, especially if it's like a divisional rival or it's like a banger. Like Sunday night, it's Bengals versus whoever, or Bills versus whoever. We'll stream some of those for sure. So we will definitely stream non-Chiefs games, but I don't think I'm going to for the preseason. I just don't care enough. Did everybody forget what it was like with Sutton? I mean, no. Who? Why? Someone's talking about Spags? Tony Lamp requested Luca with the 2? Oh, shoot. That's hilarious, bro. Hey, Tony's back. Back again.
Grim Reaper. And go get it.
Sweaty Dog with the 10. Holy cow, guy just came into my work and is a flag runner for the Chiefs. Got to put on the Super Bowl rings. Really? That's fire, dude. I love that. Yo, somebody just DM me on Instagram. I won't say who. I mean, I didn't know who she was, but she had the opportunity to recently put on a Super Bowl ring, the Chiefs Super Bowl ring, and just sent me the pic of like the hand with it. And I was like, yo, I want to see it in person. I don't know how. Ooh, maybe through Nazi. Maybe Nazi would let me see it, dude. Because Nazi's got one. Yeah, Nazi's got one. That'd be kind of fire. Thanks for the 10 bomb, bro. That's awesome. What state do you live in? I live in Missouri. I live like 15-ish minutes from the Chiefs Stadium, from Arrowhead. Cole, are you ever going to diversify your YouTube career? I'd love to see a side channel about beard maintenance. Yeah, Rookums. I mean, the plan was to start a YouTube-wide news channel, NFL-wide news channel, rather, on a YouTube, like a separate YouTube channel. I've already started it. It's called Cole Breaks the Huddle. I need more manpower than just Troy, though, to be able to run it effectively, and we're not quite there. Maybe we'll start it in the off season after this season, but I was trying to do too much too fast, thinking bringing Troy on would allow us to run 2 channels simultaneously with just me and him. And that was a very unrealistic, or a very lofty goal, rather. Now, with Troy here, we're doing great stuff. We're doing 1 YouTube short a day. I mean, we've dropped almost 1 YouTube short a day for like 6 months. I think we've missed 1 day in 6 months, and I'm really happy about, the production of the longer form videos, but I want to get to the place where I don't really have to edit anymore, and I can just work on scripts for NFL news and Chiefs news, run the 2 channels. So I do plan on diversifying. It would still be NFL, but I'm trying to get there. What do you think about Elvis Gerback? Well, my dad called him Elvis Gercrack. So he had ups, but he had frustrations. I was pretty young at the time, but I mean, I watched the games. Somebody said Elvis Gerback was basically as good as Trent Green. I just disagree. I think Trent Green is one of the better QBs the Chiefs have had in the 2000s. I mean, would you guys go, if you top 3 Chiefs quarterbacks since 2000, would you go Trent Green at 3, Alex Smith at 2, and then Mahomes? Would that be your order? Or do you have something else? Jennifer said E. Cole? Elizabeth? Is she in here? Where's she at? Tom with a 2. Hot take. PM15 is a repeat NFL MVP. KC Super Bowl repeat. I mean, dude, I'm down with that. Let's run that. I like that. Cole, your dad is a smart man. Did you like any other sports than football? No, Trent Green was great, says Samantha. Yeah, I mean, I grew up playing or watching the Chiefs from a kid. I played soccer and trained in Taekwondo for like 10 years. Soccer for 10 years. I quit after freshman year of high school to keep teaching martial arts. Never played football, but loved it, man. I always watched it. Cole breaks the huddle. That's right. We're trying to get there. You want to start a Vikings channel? No, Troy. I do not. I do not want to cover a team for a living that has never won the big game. It would depress me. Everybody say hi to Troy. Trent Green wasn't much better than Gerback while he was a Chief. He was better, but not like leaps and bounds better. But he was better. I mean, from what I remember. And even what I've researched. Matt Castle, no. No. Yes, said Sean. I agree, said Tommy. Elvis Gurr backup. Chiefs at Vikings, what do you think? I mean, Chiefs are winning that game. I think Troy's going to that game. So is FLDB and Brand. Top 3, Tyler Thigpen, Matt Castle. 3 games from Kyle Orton. God bless. It's got PTSD. I love how they decide the 17th game for every year. Who? You talking about the NFL? Okay, right? Or who? Cole, can we make some kind of a wager on that game? I mean, I'll bet you $500 the Chiefs win. Sure. Is that fine? I'll bet you $500 they win. Oh, not money? Not money? All right. What are we betting then? Brody Croyle, God bless America. Trent Green had no defense. I will say this. Growing up, a lot of times the Chiefs' defense was a strong point, but there were some years where the offense did have to carry. Troy said, Cole, can we make some kind of wager on that game? And then said, not money. What are we betting? How about a day of PTO? No, I'd rather give you $500. Loser wears other team jersey every Sunday through the season? That is a long time. You should both stream together during the game. He's going to be there. He's going to be at the game, though. I named my son Trent after Trent Green. Hey, let's go, Amon. I like that. I bet 500 Monopoly dollars the Browns go all the way this year. Yeah. I bet the same. Fake money for sure. Okay, I don't know about that. Poor Trent Green got his noodle scrambled and wasn't the same after that. Hey, man. Football is a crazy sport. Yep, Damian Williams signed with the Raiders. Breeland Speaks signed with the 49ers. And then, and then Bashad Breeland got arrested with 5.5 pounds of marijuana and like 62 grams of mushrooms and 8 firearms. Good times. Sad this is, I'm a Browns fan. Sad as this is, I'm a Browns fan. Yeah, I wouldn't be putting a lot of money on y'all going to the big game. Let's see how y'all do this season, though. That's why you guys play the Eagles this year. Because y'all play the NFC, East. Depends on, for sure. Mm-hmm. Cole, who's your favorite Chief? Derek Thomas. Do you remember how good Johnny Manziel could have been? Yep. If Mahomes is only good because of Reed, why is Reed basically ineligible for best coach of each year? Hey, I wish I knew. Yeah, driving a stolen car is how they pulled him over. The car was reported stolen. That could have been baby mama drama. Like, I don't know. I don't know why the car was reported stolen. I don't know if Bashad Breeland actually stole it. Could have been his. I don't know. Again, some of this is allegedly until the court process plays out, but it not looking good for the guy. Would you rather bungee jump or skydive? Shoot, dude. Probably bungee jump. Coach of the year is saved for newish coaches so they can get some love. That's fine. When's your next live stream? Sunday. We're going to stream during the game. Yeah. Are the Vikings going to beat the Eagles? I don't know. I would pick the Eagles, but we'll see when it gets... That's a lot of allegedly. Yeah, there's a lot of allegedly in there. It's like 8 charges. What time? I'll probably go live at like 11:45-ish and stay live till about 30 minutes after the game. Yeah, I'm not going to bungee dump. Maybe bungee jump. I'm scared of heights, so I don't know. Be kind of scary. Bungee dumping is also a fun recreational activity, though, unless you're watching it from below. What the? Oh, hey, Cole, which team do you think has the best roster? Oh, best roster? I mean, 49ers are up there. You should bet Troy to skydive. Oh, God. What are we betting? I'm going to text him. He already left. Vikings receiving core is scary good now. Yeah, Jordan Addison was a fire addition. Then obviously you have Justin Jefferson. Who's KJ? Off the top of my head, it's not ringing a bell. Who's KJ? Kyle Biggs. Hey, bro, drinking some beer, bro. Nice, bro. Hey, bro. Okay, Osborne. Okay. Yeah, I mean, JJ's top 2 in the league, and then Addison was a great draft pick, man. What's up, Mohit? Loser has to bungee dump. The New Jersey Bulls. Bulls is bull sharks? The movie Jaws was inspired by a bull shark in New Jersey? I don't know what you're talking about. The New Jersey Bulls? What are we talking about, Shane? Do you like the Steelers at all? Yeah. I mean, I don't mind them. I think Mike Tomlin is an underrated coach. They've never had a losing season under Mike Tomlin. They've gone 500 a couple times, but they've never had a losing season under Tomlin, I'm pretty sure, which is pretty awesome. Cole, who do you think is the best Chiefs receiver? If it's not Otis Taylor, I'd probably just roll with Tyreek. Maybe there's some recency bias there, but probably roll with Tyreek. Terry with the 20. Sheesh. Hey, Cole, I'm sure most of us heard about the Chiefs fan died. Yeah, while watching the Chiefs at training camp. Do you think we can raise some money for the family? After all, we are family since we love the Chiefs. I mean, do they have a GoFundMe? I don't know any of the details of that situation. We were on a live stream when we found out, and we looked up who it was. I know it was a mom, and super unfortunate because it was pretty hot out there. And it was a kind of a traumatizing experience, I heard. But yeah, let me know. I haven't followed the situation, so I don't know where that's at, but definitely not opposed, because that's a tragic ordeal. Can you see yourself rooting for Denver week 1 versus the unholy wretched Raiders? Nah, I hope it ends in a tie, to be honest. The unholy wretched Raiders. You think she died of cardiac arrest? Yeah, I don't know. Are you cool with the Vikings? Yeah, that's fine. Wait, what happened? There was a lady that passed away at training camp last week. I know that she lost her pulse. They tried to bring her back, and they couldn't. So, unfortunate, man. Yo, Sean with the 5. I love that idea. Terry will donate jersey to raffle off. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely open to that idea. I'd love to get an update on the family and how it's going and that stuff. I didn't follow it super heavy other than when it happened. I was like, dude, that is horrible. But I haven't seen like anything after that, really. Seattle will win that division. Lockett, Jigba. Nobody believes in Geno. Geno is a good quarterback. I mean, he's fine enough. He had a great year last year. I'm excited for him. That is terrible. Love the idea of a fundraiser. Yeah, I mean, let's look into it. We could definitely do it. Hey, Cole, how much do you think Gabbert will play in the regular season? I mean, none. He'll play. I mean, unless Mahomes gets hurt, then he'll play. But I'm like, on a regular game, he might come in the fourth quarter to relieve Mahomes. Post Dan Snyder, the new owner should start fresh in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Oh, is that what you're talking about, Shane? Okay, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Do I have any pets? I have a fish. Do I like the Raiders? Nah. No, they suck ass, dude. Redskins players can't handle EB. That's very true. EB is there's some players complaining about EB's coaching style already, which has been fun to watch. You're in for $50? Okay, let's go. Wait, what did Troy say? Is he back in here? If the Vikings win, you have to buy me a Justin Jefferson jersey. If the Chiefs win, I'll buy a Chiefs jersey for one of your subs. So you basically want to bet like $120. That's what you want to wager, because that's how much a jersey is. You want to wager $120? Cool, now that Dan Snyder is gone, who do you think is the worst owner in the NFL? It was for sure Dan Snyder by a long shot. Who's the worst owner in the NFL now? He was the worst, bar none. Troy said, just kidding. Jerry Jones. Robert Kraft. I mean, both of those came to mind in my head. Mark Davis. Ooh, Mark Davis might be it. Jim Irsay. He says some stupid stuff. I'm fine to go with Irsay. Sean with another 10. Were you going to select Devontae if I didn't take him in fantasy? Yeah, Devontae wasn't available. If he was, I would have taken him. Yeah. I would have taken him. Irsay, hands down. Sean must have been typing out that dono when we were talking about it. Okay, Irsay, that's fine. Marky Mark from the Raiders. Making that much money a year and having the audacity to complain that you actually have to earn it is wild. I'm all for EB making them work for it. Oh, man. Wager a Jersey Mike sandwich. Troy, what are we wagering? You want to wager a $120 jersey? I mean, that's fine. The Chiefs aren't losing to the Vikings, so I'm down. You should go research Andy Reid's record against the NFC and then get back with me. Since his time in Kansas City, go research Andy Reid's record against NFC teams. Then get back with me on what you want to wager. Because by the time you research those stats, you're going to want to wager like a ball of yarn. Like something worth $1 or less. I mean, Mark Davis's haircut is pretty bad. It's a bowl cut. It's bad. Okay, Becky said Jessica Tangent of Riverside was the fan that passed away at camp, and she has a 9-year-old daughter. Yes, DM me some of the info, and we can definitely try to figure something out. The red-bearded Raiders Slayer. Oh, those guys are so bad. The Raiders haven't won a playoff game in 20 years. They have the third longest playoff drought of any team in the NFL. It's Raiders. Who is it? Raiders. Who's the second? I can't remember the second. But the first is the Lions. They haven't won a playoff game in 31 years. Kenrick with the 10. First super chat for me, at least, for the 2023 season. How about those Chiefs? Kenrick, appreciate you, man. One of the legends here. Appreciate it a ton. Cole, how many minutes do you think Mahomes will play Sunday? He'll play the opening drive, more than likely. Not much longer. Mark Davis looks like Floyd and Harry from Dumb and Dumber had a baby. Oh my gosh. Vikings are the best team in the NFL?
Let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride. Let's ride.
Huh? Get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about? Does Isaiah Pacheco, is he still wearing the yellow jersey? Yeah. Yeah, he's not playing in Sunday's game either. Hard not to pick Davis, bench starting QB while still in playoff contention. You're not talking about last season, right? They weren't in playoff contention, right? Maybe they were. I don't remember. Did you see Chris Jones' interaction with a fan the other day? I sent it to you on Twitter. Maybe. Yeah, I'm talking about it in tonight's video. Yeah. Yeah, it was interesting. They were? That's crazy. I didn't even realize the Raiders still had playoff hopes alive. Yeah, I know why. They benched Carr to avoid paying his injury clause in his contract. Yeah, for sure. It was still weird, dude. What's up, Solar? How many drives do you think the starters will get? I think Mahomes will just play one. I think the O-line might play longer, especially, like, think about it. They got 2 new tackles. But Mahomes probably the opening Chiefs drive. I mean, do you guys agree with that, or you think differently? Gene said you can buy a Bluetooth car adapter that will sync to a radio station. Yeah. Oh, that's how you're listening to your YouTube exclusive content? Hey, let's go. Yeah, you definitely can, but I haven't found one that's like that works super well. That super dependable. Shane said, how well does Tyreek do in year 2 in Miami? You think his production falls? I mean, still around 1,500 yards. He had like, what, 1,700-ish? I'm still rooting for Tyreek, but he makes it hard sometimes. He makes it hard sometimes. You're surprised Vikings have not won a Super Bowl ever? Yeah, they haven't. I let Troy know that from time to time. John said, I wonder when we're going to start to worry about Snead's knee inflammation. Yeah, I talked about it yesterday in the video with Lexi. I was saying I think it might be an issue. He's been having knee issues since the postseason run last year. 7 months, same knee. I'm a little worried. I am a little worried. Jeff said if I am to watch a live stream of the game, I'm going to need to add another monitor, one for Cole and one for chat and one for the game. Yeah, chat goes like this during the game. And if the Chiefs are even losing by 3 points, Chiefs suck, fire Spags, they'll say fire Nagy. They'll say, what else will they're going to say? You'll see the craziest stuff during a game, dude. If the Chiefs are even losing by 3 points, fire everybody. Chiefs suck. It's over. Andy's washed. Mahomes is finished. Like, chat gets toxic on, I think people are just drinking and they're just super emotional. I'm just like, y'all need to chill, dude. Y'all need to relax for a second. Yo, Cobra Kai with the gifted. Appreciate that, man. Kenrick, thanks again for the 10. And Race Fan with the 10 gifted memberships. Holy smokes. Appreciate it, man. He really needs to get it checked out and get it scoped early on. You talking about Snead? He probably should have already, to be honest. You don't think Mahomes is going to play? Andy Reid already said each starter will play a quarter, but I just think he'll play a series. That's basically what he does. Race Fan, thanks for the 10 gifted, dude. The Raiders Super Bowl ring prototype detaches, and there's a digital video of Mark Davis's haircut rotating on a mannequin head. I could see it. I could see that happening. That's hilarious. Go, Pat, go. What up, Maria? Cole, are you drinking beer? Yeah. Tank 7. Do you think we should trade for Chase Young? I mean, maybe. It would be fun. I don't know how realistic that is. The Fire Nagy era of toxic Chiefs fans was my favorite. Super funny for some reason. Now he's back. He's back again, baby. What's up, Rain? When do you think Mahomes will retire? Hopefully not for 10 plus years. Do you think it's possible that Veach and Chris are waiting to see what the new salary cap will be for the next season to work out his deal? When will they know that? Do you know, Andy? When will we know the salary cap for next year? Anybody know that? What do you think about Matt Derrick's article with quotes from Veach? I haven't seen it, Dez. I need to go look at it. There was, Casey Starr dropped one. Who else? Nate Taylor dropped one. I'm good, Rain. Doing really good. I assume before free agency next year, but I don't know for sure. Okay, I was like, it's not soon. So, I don't know. You would think they'd get it done sooner than later for the benefit of both parties, but if they wait, Chris Jones is going to hit free agency, and good luck in that bidding war. Chiefs ain't going to win that one. Do I play Madden? No. Yeah, thanks again, Race Fan. Appreciate it, brother. When did the Chiefs play the Saints? Sunday, noon. Central. Shane said, I have a feeling we lose another coach next offseason. Or DBs ball out, then Dave Merritt might get a coordinator job. That would hurt us with developing DBs. Yeah, it's part of the unfortunate cycle, man. I mean, it's always a bummer, but Andy Reid wants these guys to keep climbing the ladder, so I feel you, though. Imagine being the Eagles. They lost their OC and their DC after the Super Bowl. That's a lot. That's a lot of loss, baby. What's the worst NFL team? I don't know. Texans, they're up there. They're pretty bad. I think the Panthers will bounce up a little bit. Brand said if a deal doesn't happen by late October, I expect a franchise tag and trade on Jones. I have a feeling that Joey B is going to get hurt before the playoffs. Why? I hope not. Maybe Jones bets on himself this season to further prove himself as the top DT, and Veach comes in up a smidge to keep him. Yeah, maybe, Andy. It's hard to know, dude. I hate the negotiation stuff. It's hush-hush. It's cryptic. Chris Jones saying all this. Reports here from this source, from that source, saying this, saying that. Like, I would just like some clarity, please. You think we should get new uniforms? Nah, we probably won't either. Always a bummer. The Bills are the worst team? I don't think so. Browns. I mean, the Browns are a pretty horrible organization. For sure. Your phone just restarted, but Becky's back. Back again. Who's your favorite free agent player? I mean, for the Chiefs right now, Carlos Dunlap, more than likely. Although they have some really good running backs. Dalvin Cook's a free agent still. Kareem Hunt's a free agent still. I think Ezekiel Elliott, he's still a free agent, isn't he? It's crazy out here. You don't think Chris Jones is going to be a bust? Wait. He just is going to need a few years like Lawrence did? Oh, CJ Stroud. Bro, I read CJ and thought Chris Jones. I was like, I'm confused. Tyreek needs to come back. Nah, he gone. We get younger every year during our rebuild. You got to like that, Scooter. You do got to like that. Tobe could get a head coaching gig. You think so? After all this time? Yo, some of our friends are at Boulevard right now. They just sent us some photos. They're drinking strawberry wheat. That kind of sounds good. I haven't tried that yet. Sean with the 5 said, I said this in Discord, but Jones could regress and has to take less than we offered already, similar to OBJ. Needs to fire his agent. Lexi's take. Did Lexi say he needs to fire his agent? Mike Mitchell, how excited are you to see what Justin Ross can do? Yeah. Definitely excited, man. He's one of the guys I'm going to keep my eyes on. Justin Ross, Chamari Connor, Nick Jones, some of the D-line guys, all the rookies, Wanye Morris, Deneric Prince. Who else? That's most of them. Blame the agent. Well, I thought she said something along the lines of, yeah, with Chris Jones's representation being smaller, they're trying to play a little bit more hardball because it could affect their ability to get clientele in the future. Like, if we can't get a top dollar deal for our best client, our best performing client from like a NFL, standpoint. I mean, he's top 10 in the top 100. Why, like, other clients might not be encouraged to come, or other players might not be encouraged to come and get under that that organization for representation purposes, but we'll see. I'm not sure. Yeah, Rashee Rice is one that I want to see for sure. Joseph said, I'm from New Jersey and intend on going to a Chiefs game this year. Where is the absolute best bacon cheeseburger in Kansas City? Dang. Kansas City barbecue is an easier question to answer because that's really what we're known for, but where would you, if he had to go to one burger joint, where would you guys have him go? Because I'm not really sure. I mean, I like Unk's Burgers in Lee Summit. I eat Culver's Third Street Social has a really good burger we like a lot. Me and Danny go. Cole, what do you think the Chiefs' record will be next year? Not this year, but next? No idea. Steak and Shake, Burger Shack, Dairy Queen. What the frick, Austin? Yeah, barbecue bias. That's true. Freddy's. No, it needs to be like it needs to be a burger joint that you can't get elsewhere. Not Whataburger. That's not even close to the best burger in Kansas City. Westport Flea Market. Tay's Burger Shack. Okay. I haven't eaten there. Town Topic is one. How long are your live streams usually? About 2 hours. Culver's is good. What are your thoughts on the Whopper? It's not good. Damn, Mike said Dairy Queen. I haven't had Wahlburger yet. Don't get him started on Whataburger. Yeah, don't, because Sonic is better than Whataburger. And it's not close, to be honest. Whataburger is not good. I've had it 4 times. Sonic is way better. And I'm not even high on Sonic. I'd rather have Five Guys. I'd rather have Culver's. I'd rather have Freddy's. I'd rather have 3rd Street. I'd rather have Unks. Like, I'm not that high on Sonic. Whataburger is just not good, dude. What do you think the Chiefs' record will be this year? 13, 14 wins. Sonic, you have to be high? No, it's better than Whataburger. But Whataburger is so low on my list that it doesn't take much to be better. Shake Shack is good. Yeah. Winstead's. Haven't found any burgers here that match bootleggers. Haven't had that. Nah. I mean, bro, I've had Whataburger 4 times. The meat was chewy. I mean, I like the spicy ketchup, but that was about it. Ooh, Red Robin's good. I like that. I do like Red Robin. It's pretty good. I'll have to try Tay's Burger Shack or Burger Shake, one of those. Why is Kadarius Toney in the background? He's just hanging out. You have to go to Nisi's? Yeah, I haven't had that. Bijan is doing good. Well, that's good. Dude, you guys are making me hungry now. I want a burger. No, exactly, Luca. I want a burger now, too. Winstead's. Yep, Winstead's really good, Gina. You already know. Bijan Mustard Robinson. Chili Shrimp Alfredo is the greatest dish from any big corporate restaurant. The Shrimp Alfredo, really. What's funny about hamburgers, I worked food service 30 years ago, and you'd be surprised how many places get their food from the same place. Like the Patty and like some of that. Yeah, I could see that. Like the big suppliers and stuff. Dude, okay. I guess I need to go try Tay's Burger Shack because everyone's talking about it. Nisi's restaurant. It's 64th and Troost. Okay. I need to go try it. That's for sure. Where'd you get your t-shirt? BreakingT.com. Exclamation point. Breaking T should get you there. My wife and her dad used to take me to Paul's. I think that's closed. Yeah, I think it is too. If Bobo's is still open in Topeka, that's the place you go. Maribel, yeah, ask the question. $326 in here and 178 likes. It's okay. Everybody slap that like button if you want, but no pressure. Let's see. I've got time for a few more questions, and then I got to get off and I got to get on this the daily edit. I've been working on the script. Troy's been working on the B-roll for it. Chick-fil-A is mid. I like Chick-fil-A. It's pretty good. If you're going fast food, that's one of my top fast food joints. Went to a place called Brewer's Kitchen. cook what was local alcohol and lots of themed burgers. Is that in Kansas City? Someone said it last live stream, but I believe Jones would have a contract done if they had kept Frank Clark. You think he's playing hardball because of Frank Clark going to the Broncos? Can we get a view of your room? I mean, I can zoom out. Is that helpful? I'm in a basement, dude. Basement office. Just chilling over here in the corner. Da-na-da-na-na-na-na. Are you going to the Chiefed Up event? I might, Scooter. That's on the 15th? Yeah, I might swing through. The Double Down from KFC is the best chicken sandwich? From KFC, huh? Cole, if you have some time, travel 2.5 hours north to Bellevue, Nebraska and grab a burger at Stella's. Is it worth 2.5 hour drive? What is the best vegan barbecue place? Pryor said, what is the best vegan barbecue place in KC? Has to have organic dill wheat in it? I don't even know how vegan and barbecue go together, to be honest. Like, just being raised in Kansas City, I don't know how to go to a restaurant and not order, meat as the platter, but you could go, I know you're being sarcastic, but like, you can go to any of those places and get sides, but I need the beef, man. I'm from Omaha. Stella's is legit. And in like a tiny home? Okay. Whataburger is top 5? Oh, shit! Top 5? Top 5 trash cans to eat from? The heck? Yeah, Jones is upset the team moved on from his old friend. He will make them pay? I mean, that sucks if so. KFC and a dumpster full of old trash water have more in common than KFC and actual food. I don't know. Here's the thing. I've had Whataburger twice in KC and twice in Texas. It was good 0 times. I'm 0 for 4. Maybe in other areas, but the Whataburger here is straight up bad. It's not good in KC, tell you that. You're fired, Cole. You skipped my question. What was your question, Cobra? Trying to see if I can find it. You're just going to have to ask it again. You're going to have to ask it again. Baconator? Wendy's is good. Fuddruckers is fire. Get the 1-pounder every time. I need to try that. Chiefed Up Podcast is having an event at Zarda's on the 15th. Yes. Cobra Kai. 6 months. Bobo's in Topeka is legendary food and burgers melt in your mouth. Bobo's is amazing. Oh, let's go. Yeah, I definitely missed that. How did I miss that? Yeah, Cobra. Thanks, man, for the 6 months. Sheesh. Bobo's in Topeka. That's so far away. Might have to go. And that's a lot of there's a lot of restaurants or fast food places that beat Whataburger. It's not very good, man. You know it. Chili cheese fries. Ooh, I want those. Andy with the 5. By the way, stream with Lexi was great. Should be a weekly show. Eyeball emoji. She'd be doing her thing, man. She knows her Chiefs, though. We'll bring her back on in the season for sure. I appreciate the 5, bro. Yeah, she definitely knew her stuff. Just up the road for you. We all got our small town places, but kind of hard when you don't leave the basement. Facts. I mean, I've had Unks. It's up the road. We like 3rd Street. What's the funniest comment you've ever gotten? Dude, I don't, there's been so many. Just so many trash takes or hilarious responses to my videos. People that don't understand dry humor and sarcasm. I think I'm being serious. There's been a lot, dude, for sure. Who do you think will get more reps versus the Saints, Buechel or Olajuwon? I would hope Buechel, because I think he might make the 53. Me asking about Lamar Jackson's... What? What are you... Yeah, that was the top one, Brando. Maybe Chris Jones just needs a fabulous burger deal. He might. Dude, I gotta have some of your best comments. We should do a video on that, dude, because there's a list. I've seen some of the craziest stuff. I mean, one that like always comes to mind is a lady that threatened to stick a broomstick up my butt because she thought I hate people who smoke weed because I said Josh Gordon wasn't making the roster. Oh, shoot. That was a top one. That was a really good one. Is Aaron Donald still top 20? What was he in the NFL 100? Because I say probably not. Blind Justice, little late on the topic, but glad you are not going to any Chiefs games. It wouldn't be the same not watching you touch your head. Ah! Ooh, carnivore. Let's go. A broomstick up. What? Yeah, BL, someone was saying, what is some of the craziest comments you've ever gotten? And I had this lady. She threatened to stick a broomstick up my butt because I said Josh Gordon wasn't going to make the roster because she thought I said he wasn't going to make the roster because I hate people who smoked weed. I was like, that's the craziest comment I've ever seen, dude. Oh, my gosh. Oh, he was 11? I mean, if I want to be fair, the reason why I still have Josh Allen as QB3 in the NFL is because he was injured last year. And I think he's still that until he proves otherwise this year. So if I'm going to go by the same logic, if Aaron Donald was in the top 10 last year, wasn't he? Was he 1? He was in the top 10 for sure. He might have been 1. It's hard to take him out of the top 20 when his season was stifled due to injury. So he should, if he has another down year, definitely drop him out of the top 20. Yeah, he didn't make the roster, Kenrick. That's what I'm saying. I was just saying that, it's not looking like Josh Gordon's going to make the roster. He's working with the threes, and it's just not looking like he's going to make it. So, that was so funny, dude. That was one of the best comments ever. Who do you think the starting wide receiver room looks like? I think the Chiefs roll with 7, and it looks like Kadarius Toney, even though he won't be starting right off the bat. Sky Moore, Rashee Rice, Richie James. Who am I missing? MVS. MVS will be up there with Kadarius Toney, MVS, Sky Moore, Rashee Rice, Richie James, Justin Watson, Justin Ross. Somewhere around there. You think Chris Jones will drop off after age 30 like everyone else? I think that's what remains to be seen and why Brett Veach and company might be a little hesitant to sign him to a 3 to 4 year deal, making him the highest paid defensive tackle in the NFL because of his age. I think that's tough. I'd put Hurts behind Mahomes personally. So you'd go Mahomes, then Hurts, then maybe Burrow. I want to see another year personally from Hurts But he's in my top 5. For sure. Sounds right for the wide receivers. Yeah, that's where I have it. Carlos Dunlap was our best pass rusher outside of Jones last season. I'd have to go look that up. I think you thought Carlos Dunlap was the second most productive outside of Chris Jones? Outside, okay. I mean, George really stepped up his game in the back half of the season. Frank came alive in the playoffs. That's why I'm like, but at the same time, like, hey, we'll take Dunlap back. I'm down. Like, let's go. Cole, can I get that pick we took standing right behind you? You keep saying that, but where was that? When was that? You got to DM me on like Twitter or something. You asked that last live stream, but I don't even remember when. Where? Let me know when and where. I'll try to find it and send it to you. Caleb, for sure, bro. Hit me up. Jonathan said Chris Jones won't hold out during the season. He'll lose too much money, and yeah, he won't hold out for very long. He'll hold. Some people are thinking he could hold out into September, but hopefully it's not that long. I hope we see a behind the back pass, Solar. New York Giants will beat the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Huh? The Giants aren't making it to the Super Bowl, bro. What are you talking about? You think they'll get a deal done with Chris Jones? I hope so. I'm ever so not as confident with each passing day. Oh, man. You thinking the reason for not extending Jones is more than money, but all the new age QBs have speed. They are dual threats, and if you watch film, you'll see Jones burst the line but runs out of gas. I mean, he had 15.5 sacks last season. 2 in the postseason, or 2.5 in the postseason. So he had a great year. But yeah, if Brett Veach for some reason decides not, like, if Chris Jones just wants way too much and the Chiefs are like, nah, man, we can't do that. Okay, that's fine. Until, you know, Brett Veach shows me otherwise, I'm just going to trust him, you know? Andy said Jones gets 20 sacks this season. Is Joe Burrow overrated? I don't think so. I think he's QB2. Is that overrated? Favorite retired player? Jamal Charles. He's up there. You going live tomorrow? No. Tomorrow Saturday? No, I'll go live Sunday during the game, though. I like Joe, but he was overrated in the playoffs. I mean, sadly, they beat the Chiefs in the AFC Championship. Hated that game. Hated that game. Speaking of games, I gotta get on this daily video talking about the preseason game on Sunday. On top of that, gotta get with Troy and review some of his shorts. After I answer this question from Cobra, Killing Me Small, Skip Me Again. Was wanting to know if you have eaten Zarda and is it good? I'll be there the night of the 15th. I have not had Zarda ever that I can recall. I actually think I might have had it once, and it was with my mom. I skipped your question again. Yeah, I can't hit them all. It's impossible. Sorry, Cobra. Appreciate you though. I don't intentionally skip questions. It's just there's so many. It's like I'm just going with the chat and trying to stay current. So sometimes I miss some stuff. I appreciate the 5 and the Redbeard tier renewal as always. If I've had Zarda, it's been a long time. But I'll tell you this. Can't say barbecue's fine. No matter what you eat, it'll be good. I might see you there. When is the game? Noon. Yeah, noon. Dropping a daily video later today? Yes. Do I dye my beard? No. No, I do not. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out. We've been live for 2 hours and 4 minutes. 4 or 5 minutes, but who's counting? Dude, I appreciate all the support as always. I got to get on recording this daily video, and then we've got to edit it and put it out tonight. Take tomorrow off with the fam. We'll go live during the game tomorrow. So I'm super excited. No, not the game tomorrow, the game Sunday. Super excited about preseason starting. Super excited to look at some of the new guys, the young guys, and then Mahomes and company with the ones for one series. So I'm very excited about that. Excited for football to pretty much be back. Hopefully Chris Jones returns very soon, gets a deal done, or at least just reports to camp and starts working in, man. But I appreciate y'all, as always. KWL, Gina, Jonathan, Cobra. Yeah, if I'm there on the 15th, Cobra, you'll just let me know who you are, because I'd love to meet you, man, for sure. Wang Mang said, give Chris Jones his monster contract extension, then trade him to the Lions or Commanders next year. Could happen. Could happen. Appreciate y'all as always. And until next time, let's go. Say it with me. Let's freaking go.
How about those